Bom dia, Carlos.
Good morning, Nick. How are you doing?
I'm so excited because this house is just beautiful.
That's why I told you to come here, because all the properties that I put for sale with you, they go. They are sell.
Now this, I mean, I've just told Carlos that I want to sell 200 houses so I can come and buy this house. I absolutely love this. This is something so very
In
special.
that time will be sold, my friend.
It will be sold by the time I get the money together. It will. I'll be very jealous if you buy this house. I mean, it's a kind of an historic manor house.
Manor house, yes.
Is that how you describe it?
Yes, it's a house already built 100 years ago. It's been kept and maintained properly. Now are, unfortunately, the grandchildren that they want to sell it because they cannot keep going on. They are in Lisbon. They are two sisters already, but the sons died of this man. So the grandchildren, these two sisters, are selling this now.
Okay. So whereabouts are we?
We are in the small village called Amieira, that belongs to the parish of Chão do Coço, Council of Ancião, 7 kilometers away, district of Leiria. The closest big, Ancião, of course, it's bigger, but Avelar, it's also very close.
Yep.
It's also important to tell that we are not far from the access to the A13 that go to Coimbra and to Mar, Lisbon Airport or Porto Airport, and also the IC8 that connect you from west to east. So the house, this is north, this is south. East, you have Pombal in the seaside. We are 70 kilometers away from there. To west, to east, Spain, we are near 300 kilometers away. It's central. It's a good village and very calm. As you can understand, it's a very quiet village. You see it's facing to a road and you say, it's facing to a road. It's not a big deal, not a problem. It's very quiet. Good manor houses in this area.
I know this area. I shop in this area. I like the village, and it's a very affluent area. There's some absolutely beautiful properties in this area. So
it's a stone building. If you notice, you already saw in the trip to here, there's lots of stone houses that they took the render away from there, and they have the stones at the view, and they pointed. If you do this here, will be an amazing and beautiful, much more beautiful property.
And it has mains electricity.
Everything is working. They use this as holiday. They come here often. That's why the house is still in good shape, in good conditions. That section over there, it's an old unit that you can also update the conditions of that one. This is the one where they are using now. You're going to see. This is a lovely, I like this gate to go inside the property.
It's amazing.
You see access to 5 or 6 cars inside, and then you have the beautiful garden in the back.
Huge garden, water well.
Water well.
An incredible water well. I mean, I've seen some wells in my time, but this is
it's amazing how they do it, how they made it.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Large garden, loads of trees, loads of olive trees.
Kiwi.
Huge pergola with kiwis and grapes. I mean, it's just
flat land, which is
very
important.
flat.
And on top of the land, there's another borehole with an electric pump.
Okay.
I don't know why they have the borehole in the water well, but it's 2 options, which is good.
Belt and braces, as we say in the UK.
Yeah.
Okay, well, should we go and have a look around?
Yeah, let's go inside. We come through the main gate. This is an old-fashioned gate. You can open to the sides, of course, and then you have a large...
I mean, this is kind of like, it's an old horse and cart entry. It would have been from that time.
Yeah, this was before, I believe there was no gate. This was the main access to the house and to this one. And this is an amazing space.
I mean, this is kind of like the barn, if you like.
Yeah, this was the living area, and this was an old house. You see upstairs, there's an open space. They knocked down everything, but the potential still there to do something. First of all, I would like to show you the beautiful land.
Okay.
Then we go inside, and then we will show you this last section.
Okay.
Okay. The land properly maintained, all flat. You see over there, Nick, it's that stone cubes are the limit.
Okay, so the boundary on this side is here.
Yeah, all where it's clear and clean, it's this side. The neighbor also maintained that. It's a nice neighbor. They never made a wall because they were friends. I asked the sellers to stream the land recently to have a better impression of this. In my website, you can see that the grass was a little overgrown. This is the right place to put a swimming pool. There's water.
There is water for the swimming pool.
This is the lovely place. Facing, this is the sunrise there, the sunset there, and this is south.
Okay. So sun all day on your pool.
Yeah. Let's walk through here. I will be happy to look at this. Beautiful. Grapes, they are ready now to collect. Lots of kiwis. And then your fruit trees, we have some clementines, orange, olives. Let's go have a
walk.
Yeah. You have neighbors. You have here this big house.
Very well maintained.
Yeah. It's always good to have neighbors. Mm-hmm. The grapes, they are within 2 weeks, they will collect them. There's a neighbor that take care of these because the grandchildren don't do it. They are city girls now, city girls.
City girls, okay.
Yeah, but they have friends that they pick the grapes and they give the grapes for free.
Oh.
The kiwis, lots of kiwis already in the ground. There was a windy week last week because the kiwis, usually they come in November. So this was caused by the last big windy days last week. The limit over there, it's that fence. This is apple
tree.
Apple tree.
This
is flowers.
A couple of citrus trees down below.
Yeah. And this is a lovely place to relax, to sit, to read your book, to have a glass of wine and stay here in this and enjoy the peaceful.
I mean, they're just beautiful stone benches.
Yeah.
Enough for a large family to all sit around.
Yeah, and relax here. You see this, Nick, it's very rare to see these kind of water tanks. Usually they are in brick walls and they do the render. This is stone.
Huge pieces of stone.
This was the way to pump water from the well to here and to irrigate the land. Of course, now they don't use it, but you can put this back again.
Mm-hmm.
And now look at inside the stone. The water comes till that level. You see that green? It's already this limit, so the water comes up here. Now we are in the end of the summer. Mm-hmm. We are in middle of September. The water is there, deep. I do not saw, but we can have a look. You come here, Nick. If you I will help.
It's difficult with one holding a camera and okay.
This is just
my goodness.
It's there at 20. No. This might be 12, 10 meters down. You see the levels easily how the water goes. I'm sorry because I have the phone, but I will disconnect.
Right, I'm just going to step down because I don't want to drop my camera.
Do you know what this is? Chestnut.
Ah, okay.
Walnut. This is
walnut.
Yeah, it's inside. It's like the brain. How do you call this? Walnut.
Yeah, walnuts.
Walnut. Yes.
I just want to show the stonework on this well because
this was the way with some metal baskets with a donkey.
A donkey,
going around
to
put the water,
pull the water up.
Pumping water to the tank. Here, as I told you, this is the boundary.
Yep.
Okay. However, this stream here up, I would like that we go there to show you because it's an amazing spot and location to see the views. This is shorter, you see, from there up. This you have here thinner. 7 or 8 meters,
yep.
but it's well maintained. Here, Also, they made here a borehole 85 meters deep. They have electricity connection, so it's an extra water resource. In the back, it's also one Portuguese stone road.
Portuguese calçada.
Calçada, that stone wall.
Calçada
stone,
Portuguese.
Calçada portuguesa in the street. And you can access here, of course. I'm sorry,
Do you
Nick.
want to turn your phone off?
No, I'm sorry. It's a lady because I need to send them some documents, but I'm gonna. Nick, look at that. The views.
I'm going to wait until I get to the top till I show the view. Oak trees?
Yes.
Yep. So here's the road at the end of the garden.
Exactly, from that point over there. The council still keeping these roads. They have some walking
A walking trail.
trails along the mountain.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
And from there to there. So this is also possible to bring a tractor to, if you need to clean the land, but it's also possible through the property. That's my town of Lar over there.
That's where you live.
Yes.
I think that's my town up there
Yeah.
on top of the mountain.
You have Favacal and then your property. You are living somewhere after 1 kilometer. I don't have sure if that's the one. I think that one it's Favacal.
Okay.
But the other one, that's a Brunheira, Favacal, and you are.
And we're just going to point out, I mean, that's Avalar, which is very close. And in Avalar, you've got
Hospital, a new
Hospital.
supermarket, Ocean,
yeah, Auchan
Mini
supermarket,
Preço.
Mini Preço.
pharmacies, banks,
Yep.
everything.
Really nice
Do not
bakery.
divulgate too much because that then start to be too busy. I don't want that.
Well, you don't want too many people. You don't want too many people in Avalar.
Now this is a very nice village with less than 3,000 people.
It's a really nice town, Avalar.
I lived there, I born there, and I work in Pedrógão Grande, 22 kilometers away. 15 minutes every day. Easy. Okay, let's go back and let's see the house inside. It's also good to see the neighbors taking care of the land.
Yeah, all the land's clear.
Yeah.
All the
This one
trees.
and even the other one.
All the trees are well cared for.
Yeah.
Figos, fig tree.
Yeah, it's a fig tree. It's
Yeah.
already in the neighbors, you see, that terrace.
Uh-huh.
It's no longer here. But you can steal some from him. He
You can
will
steal
not mind.
some. Yeah. This is something I've learned. Our fruit trees are everyone's fruit trees, and everyone else's fruit trees are my fruit trees. We just share because there's too much fruit.
And you still see lots of orange in the ground, lots
Mm-hmm.
of pear, lots of apples. It's too much.
There's too much fruit for
But
everyone.
before, people were self-sufficient with all of that. And now you see all of this completely. You don't mind to share, I don't mind to share. You go and pick mine, I will go and pick yours.
I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
And now it's the time to start collecting the grapes. Everybody helps
Everyone else.
You saw the people that we crossed.
Yes,
I say
yeah.
hello, it's a friend with his tractor. He's helping 2 or 3 friends to collect their grapes with
And
his tractor. And then
they'll
they
go
will do
and-
the other way around.
Yes. Community.
Of course. And they are always disputing, my wine is the best. No, my wine is the best.
And you were saying some of these olive trees here are hundreds and hundreds of years old.
See, we can see easily how old they are. You still prune them up, but the main
Trunk.
yeah, we can see easily. As I was telling you before, over here, if you lose 2 olives, this will be a right place to put a pool here.
It's the perfect,
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect spot for the pool because this arched window here is the main sitting room upstairs.
Yeah, over there. Yes, yes.
Okay, so which bit are we going to do now?
We're gonna do this main section, and
Yep.
then in the end I will show you that.
Okay.
That 2 rooms over there. If you are here working the land and cleaning, you have here a shower and an outside toilet, which is good. You don't need to go inside to have here a quick shower.
Yep.
Here in the back.
So you've got a toilet.
Everything is working and perfect, okay? Nothing, it's old things, but everything.
It works.
You see even the ceilings, everything is okay. Maybe some cleaning, of course. But you are working the land, you can have a shower here. That's a second utility room. You have a wash machine,
Space for a freezer.
A spare freezer.
Yep.
But you still have a wine cellar down there that you can also do it, use it as for that.
We'll show the old washing machine in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
So, kitchen. You can go ahead with an old traditional fireplace. Do not forget that we are in an old manor house. This is not a very fancy kitchen, but everything working, cleaning, perfect.
All the plumbing's there, all the electricity's there, so to put in some new units and a new worktop is easy peasy.
Yes, of course. It's also, you're going to see there's a dining area over there. Why not to open here?
So you have a kitchen diner. Great idea.
You see this room. There's a door that goes to the front of the house. They never use it because they always use the gate.
Okay.
That window also, I put my signboard in the window so I will not open that. I also would like to point some cosmetic things that are necessary to done. You see over there, these things.
The head of the window needs
Yeah.
replacing.
And some other cosmetic things here, you see here to paint.
Yeah, there are some sort of
But
signs
nothing special. You can see there's no, the roof is okay, no leaking, but this is an holiday house, and if we are not here permanently, that small cares must be done.
Now,
Look at this light.
I know, I'm just getting around to show that. The windows are single glazed,
Yes,
I'm guessing.
it's a wooden frames with single glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in some of the windows, there's just the original portadas, the shutters.
Yeah, these, if you change these to double glazed windows, it's totally different, of course, but you need to spend some money, and there's a lot of windows.
There are, yeah.
They don't mind to leave, the girls don't mind to leave these furniture. There's some things upstairs in the living area, they will take
Some
it, but
personal stuff, but the main furniture stays.
stays.
Okay.
They are very nice.
Yes.
Some people don't like them, but this is, look at this chair.
And it's perfect for this house. For this,
That's
you know.
to keep the character, of course. I'm going to show you now maybe the wine cellar, but then the living area upstairs.
Yeah.
This was the old. Look at how fresh it is
It's
inside.
really cool.
The light
in
is
here.
on, but I do not turn on. But this is, I don't know if it is one for the video, but that's
It's
okay.
okay. The light's good.
Look at, to put the bottles of the wine.
I want to show this. This is the old press for the.
But not brick wall, it's stone, maybe with stone. To press the grapes, take the wine, bottle. First they go to here,
Yeah.
they rest here, and then they bottle and put it there. Okay.
I mean, it's. I think it's about 30 degrees Celsius today outside. It's
Today,
a warm day.
Yeah,
and
but
it's,
now
it's very cool in here.
I'm surprised that the light is not on, but maybe. No, it's not working.
Maybe just the tube's gone.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
this would have been a room that would have been used a lot in
For friends.
Yes,
In that
friends.
times all the people meet and then let's have a glass of wine. They relax here. This is for friends, as they told me, just a place where they invite, that's a glass of wine. Do not go to the main house, they stay here.
Yep.
But this, you see, can be a very big and nice lounge for the family.
Two windows, the
Yes.
original portadas shutters.
Look at this structure of the
Yeah,
old but solid.
yeah. It's so beautiful. I really love this house. Is this an old for salting pigs.
Yes, was. This is now they are storing, but this is not exactly what you mean. But some of them, this is to keep things, some old clothes. But before,
Yeah.
the old fridges was to salt
Salt
the
the
pork
pig.
meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we have the opportunity to go upstairs, but there's another access through there. So
Okay.
we will go through there and we will leave.
We'll come down the other side.
Yes.
Okay. So nice marble staircase.
Yes. In the end, I will show you also the attic.
Okay.
This is the second bathroom in this first floor. Simple shower, toilet,
Wash and basin.
yeah. And here, I like the style of these windows and doors. Mm-hmm. One bedroom, if you want to see.
Yep.
They are not big, but not so small as we have in some other properties. That window is facing to the front with nice views. That's the wooden shutters, traditional ones.
Okay.
These old furnitures, they will leave it. The floor, it's well maintained.
Yep. Floors in fantastic condition.
This is a double bedroom.
I mean, this is a sort of traditional Portuguese style with no actual window to the outside.
You see that you see that window that before they extended to that living area, that was
That was the original
Yes.
window. Okay, so that's
the
an
house was
extension.
stopped. You see here, this is the large stone walls here
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
extended.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
This was a sitting area. I don't know if you are a religious guy. This, the old lady, was. Maybe then you cut this part of the video. It's up to you.
Okay.
This is a sanctuary to pray and so on. It's
I'm not religious at all, but that is a beautiful cupboard.
yeah, it's beautiful. They will leave it. They will not take it away.
Okay.
Then you see here. This is wooden floor.
Yep.
Here it's concrete, but with a very good wooden.
It's called parquet flooring.
Yeah, but not a very thin one. It's
A thick,
good.
chunky one.
Yeah. What we have here, I would like that you go see the garden.
Yes.
One bedroom.
And that's the outlook. That's what you'd wake up to.
Yeah. Then some other cosmetic things there to solve, you see.
Yep.
And second bedroom. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth.
Yep. And that faces the street.
Yes.
Concrete ceilings, concrete floor,
Yeah.
structurally sound.
This is a double bed because they have children. They stay in the same bed. And here they made
a family bathroom.
yeah. So upstairs they have two. This is a bathroom, another toilet there with a shower.
Do you know what? Even though this is quite dated, I like this bathroom.
This
It's
is not
nice.
so old. This was made a few years ago. These kind of materials are not so old, but they kept this kind of things are not so modern, but not so old.
Yep.
But everything functioning. Here, this is just a store. It's not the best place to have. Was because that bathroom was done new to heat the water just for that.
Bathroom is just that boiler.
Yeah, it's advisable maybe to change the position of these to downstairs to that utility room because it's there.
Yep.
Just for safety reasons, because this is not properly.
It's not regulation.
No.
Okay.
And this is advisable to
To change.
That was the way that they made it, but. So I don't just speak about the good things. We must mention also some things that must, in my opinion, be changed.
This is why we work with you, Carlos.
Here, look at this amazing.
I love this room.
Look at the furnitures.
And
Here,
all-
yes, for example, some of the things that will go. This radio,
Okay.
and there was, of course, the pictures, and there was, I think, one of these things will go, but the
Okay.
rest will stay. I'm going to open this for you. This is already double glazed, you see. Why? This was extended.
Yep.
This is double, not stone walls, but they put double glazed because this is the sun. It's all day here, and then you have will be very hot. So if you don't have the double glazed,
So this is where you'd put your pool.
just a suggestion. If someone want a pool, the water well down there. Look at these ceilings, wooden ceilings. So they extend this section, but they put it. They do not put any plastic. They put it wood
And that's the original old window that you were telling me about.
This was a terrace, according what they told, was a terrace, one stairs going inside the house.
Yeah.
And this was a terrace, then they closed
Extend
it.
Look
at this fire.
You can't see my face, but literally I'm just grinning the entire time I'm walking around this house because I love it. Absolutely love it.
Look at that furniture.
Also, I've just noticed they put in a chestnut floor.
Here, this is
Beautiful
concrete.
Floor,
This
but
is
it's-
concrete, but they put the wooden to keep this warmer in the winter, of course.
And traditional. It kind of matches with the old part of the
Yeah.
house.
Remember, this is the second option to come in. They left the stairs because this was the main entrance into the house. Mm-hmm. Now there's an internal access, and these go down. These also you have double glaze. Then I want to show you the potential of. So you see, this was extended. I have here a lovely washing machine to offer in stone.
This is amazing.
This is also stone. And these two, the old people too.
Scrub the clothes on the stones.
The girl told me that some old ladies, they were spending afternoons here
Still using
and
this.
speaking, that guy made that wrong, that guy made that. that was the newspaper of the village.
Okay. I mean, that is just remarkable. There's just a little tiny storage space underneath the stairs there. I'll point that out.
Yeah.
And then we come to this part, which...
So the access to the land, and here, this unit here was never was kept as a habitation area, but can be. So upstairs, I remember. They told me that there was some wooden rooms, plasterboard walls. They knock all of that. We can walk through that. Underneath that, they left this big room, which is an amazing, with lots of potential. You see the wood of the ceiling is still okay.
And it's really cool in here.
Yeah. It's possible to open that two windows to the side. I will show you in that side. They close it.
Okay, so you could open these windows up?
Yeah, I don't know why they close it, because this is, the road is going like that. And there's two, and upstairs also, all of them, they were closed, but I don't know why.
You could open them up again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's the potential that this could be a separate house, a
Small
separate
guest house.
letting unit, Airbnb.
You can do here whatever you want and still, or make stairs going up, or use the side that I will show you. Remember the wine cellar, the access?
Yep, the Adega.
Yeah. So the cars come in, some cars can go to there, some other cars can be parked here. Look at the stones. Nick, carefully we can go up from here.
Okay.
This also gives you access to the land. This was maybe to have some rabbits and chickens.
Yep.
But I would like to show you here up this section, because the structure of the ceiling, it's okay. And with some investment here, this was, I believe that this was also some area. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. Can be. Look at the stone walls.
Oh, it's amazing.
Here can be done something with the easy plasterboard walls, insulation, the roof, connection to downstairs. Can be a small guest house. I forgot to show you the attic. Remember?
Okay. I mean, it's very dark.
Yeah,
you
but
can kind of see
that window. I just remember because that window, it's for the attic of the main house. There's one internal access. It's good to have it to check the tiles, to replace any broken tile. But there's no area enough to do utility space there.
Yeah, I'll just point out that I had a look in the attic, and there's not enough headroom for more accommodation, but I just went and checked the roof, and it's in great condition. And you can kind of see that this is part of the same roof. And not only is it in great condition, but it's also really beautiful. I mean, this would just be an amazing space. The stonework, just everything.
On top, this is the stone walls, you see, it can be raised maybe in wood, or it can be in brick walls, and make another small guest house here, up here and downstairs. Nick, be careful now going down.
Yep.
We don't have time to go to the hospital, so be careful. Be careful.
I think that's everything, isn't it? Carlos?
Yes, everything, and that's what you can have for 197,500 euros, negotiable.
We didn't mention the price, did we? It's
No.
197,000 euros.
Yeah, and 500. That's what we put there. I know that will be room to negotiate. It's very recent on the market with us. I need your help to sell it. I believe that will be some room to negotiate.
I can't imagine this is going to hang around for long. I absolutely love this property. Thank you so much, Carlos, for bringing me here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Be careful now.
Yeah. I'm stopping now because I can then turn the camera off and then climb down the ladder. Let's get some drone shots.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives.